Hi everybody, my name is Jeff Jodry and I'm the Artistic Director of the Halifax Camerata Singers. I'd like to welcome you to our first concert of the 2020 season and our first ever YouTube concert. During this time of COVID, we're making music in a different way. That is without you being present in the hall, our audience. But even in the time of COVID, the song must go on. Every November, Camerata has programmed a Remembrance concert. And this year we're honoring 7 members of our military who died overseas. We're commemorating the 75th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. And sadly, we're also remembering those people who were massacred last April, a tragedy that will haunt us for many years to come here in Nova Scotia. So in programming this concert, I've broken it into 3 sections, with each section reflecting the various emotions that we are feeling at this time. We begin the concert with a reading by one of our tenors, Lieutenant Simon Hardman, who will read from the Sailors' Memorial in Point Pleasant Park. Following Simon's reading, we'll sing 2 pieces by Canadians, Eleanor Daley's For the Fallen with trumpeter Curtis Dietz, and Christine Donkin's setting of Colonel John McCrae's In Flanders Fields. In the second set, we honor the 22 victims of Canada's worst mass shooting. It's an honor to welcome Sherry Fitch, Nova Scotia poet, who will read her poem, Because We Love, We Cry, written a day after the mass shooting in Nova Scotia. Following that is a beautiful piece by Stephen Paulus, The Road Home, with soprano Amanda Zadie singing the solo. And then How Can I Keep From Singing by the Canadian composer Sarah Quartel, with the solo sung by soprano Meg Curry. The final set is preceded by Amanda Zadie reading from the hospital where she works as an OR nurse in her day job. Then we have 2 pieces, Ola Yelo's famous Ubi Caritas, with our talented pianist Lynette Wahlstrom. The closing piece is Elaine Hagenberg's wonderful setting of the old hymn, O Love. In closing, I would be remiss not to thank Canada Council for the Arts, Province of Nova Scotia, the City of Halifax, and all of our many sponsors and supporters who come to our concerts every year. And thank you, our audience, for watching this video today. And we hope that you are affected by the music and the texts as much as we were singing it for you. Thank you.
The wages of freedom lie hidden from view. They're buried deep in the cold, hard ground. In their midst, blossoms, where lie white tombstones lined row on row, blood-red poppies. Across the field they spread like a crimson stain over a bleeding heart. Let us pin one on the lapel of our coat, pause, and remember our fallen brothers and sisters buried below.
And the glory that shone Because we love, we cry. Sometimes there is no sense to things, my child. Sometimes there is no answer to the questions why. Sometimes things beyond all understanding. Sometimes people die. When it hurts like this, my child, when you are scared, suffering, confused, even if we are not together, together let us cry. Remember, there is so much love. Because we love, we cry. Sometimes the sadness takes away your breath. Sometimes the pain seems endless, deep. Sometimes you cannot find the sun. Sometimes you wish you were asleep. When it hurts like this, my child, when you are scared, suffering, confused, even if we are not together, together let us cry. Remember, there is so much love. Because we love, we cry. Pray that I had answers, child. Pray this wasn't so. There are impossible things, child, that I cannot bear for you to know. When it hurts like this, my child, when you are scared, suffering, confused, even if we are not together, together let us cry. Remember, there is so much love. And because we love, we cry.
He said, "In the midst of hate, I found there was within me an invincible love. In the midst of tears, I found there was within me an invincible smile. In the midst of chaos, I found there was within me an invincible calm. I realized, through it all, that in the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. And that makes me happy. For it says that no matter how hard the world pushes against me, within me there's something stronger, something better pushing right back."
Thank you for joining the Halifax Camerata Singers at this time of remembrance. On behalf of the choir, I would like to thank Artistic Director Jeff Jodry for thinking so boldly at a time when many of us wondered whether we would ever be able to sing together again. I would also like to extend special thanks to poets Larry Smeets and Sherry Fitch, as well as to Jeremy Van Slyke of Leaf Music, and all who helped make this virtual concert a reality. A written program accompanied this YouTube video, so I invite you to follow the link to learn more about the Camerata Singers and our music. In a normal year, we would soon be singing Handel's Messiah with Symphony Nova Scotia as the core choir of the Symphony Chorus. Since that has been cancelled, we have been invited to take part in a very unique Messiah project with Against the Grain Theatre and the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. Choirs from across the country are performing the choruses. Soloists, who are all Indigenous or people of color, will be singing the arias. The arias will take place in French, English, and in 3 Indigenous languages. The Camerata Singers have been assigned the closing choruses, Worthy is the Lamb and the Spectacular Amen. This Cross-Canada Messiah will be available digitally online for a week prior to Christmas. Details will be posted on our website at halifaxcamerata.org. We are also planning a YouTube Advent Christmas project with wonderful readings and choral music. We expect to release this concert on our website on December 21st. Once again, thank you for joining us on YouTube to remember. Walalan, stay safe.